in Washington D.C., really close to the National Cathedral, and for years they've been
Check this out, you guys. This means a lot to me. So, you guys, let's begin. You guys see the title. I'm sick of this. I'm leaving to greener pasture. I had some I had some good news for you guys yesterday. It was really good news. In fact, um I was gonna go live right after that. I was gonna go live and tell you guys my good news. It was only short lived, you guys. So um if you guys say something and then you guys say something else the next round, don't say anything at all. Don't try and be a part of the cause just because somebody is a part of it. Yesterday we had a mind changer, and instead of me going on live and giving you guys some good news that I got, it was short lived. Only to hear them say otherwise about the decision that they made previously. That's what I really hate about Kaina, you guys. I fucking hate that part. I hate how somebody can just say something without thinking. And then when you get called out on it, and then you got all the time in the world to think about it. I didn't I didn't I didn't ask for I didn't ask for this position in life, you know? When the creator created me, he didn't create me with a rich family or multi-million dollar deals. He never anointed anybody with that kind of power. So we're a part of the struggle. And I heard this saying before. It had to do with have you guys watched Narcos? Do you guys watch Narcos? I watch Narcos. I watch it all the time, guys. I watch it. I watch it like a million times. I could wait to watch it over and over again. There's a good saying on. If anyone watched it, there's a good character on everybody. He's one of the one of the most liked characters on there. Pacho. His name is Pacho. And then in Narcos, he tells Amado Amado Carrillo Fuentes, "Do you believe in money? Uh, do you believe in riches?" And Amado tells him, "Yeah, we're gonna make millions with this deal." And then Pacho says, "Look who God gives this money to." He was referring to himself. He's referring to himself. He's saying God gives only these drug lords millions and millions of dollars, and then he made a point of it that the poor people were dying. So I've always put that saying in my head because that's true. Because anybody that is rich and has millions of dollars, they did something skeezy to get it. You know, they stole it, or you ruin lives and were dealing drugs at a capacity that made you millions of dollars, but also cost you the lives of many people. That's how I looked into that, you guys, and I lived by it, I lived by it, because I had a stroke a few years ago. I never told anybody this. I had a stroke, you guys, and I almost died. I could still remember standing there by myself with no help, and my body was going through this change. Like in seconds, you guys, like in milliseconds, you can feel it. You can feel it from here, and then you can feel it in your heart, and literally feel it in your heart. Your heart feels like it's just gonna go. Usually, that's how people die. That's what the doctor told me. He said that's how people die when they have a stroke. And um, there was this guy that came to town. His name was Sandy Smith. He got busted really rank in Lethbridge for his little weed project he had going. So, anyways, he came here, and then he opened up a shop at Ronald Bocalf's house. Then he had that weed dispensary there. And I don't know if it was somebody gassing me up or if it was somebody just trying to make me feel good, but someone told me, "Hey, this Sandy's trying to get a hold of you." And I was selling weed big time at that time. I was selling weed out in St. Paul's. So I wanted to open a legit dispensary. That's where I opened 420 Street, you guys. That's where you guys can get my clones. 420 Street Cannabis Co. I made some shirts, I made some cards, I made a bunch of good stuff, you guys, and I I I went hard, I went heavy with it. I I went to go talk to this guy after that, and then he was like, "Yeah, I heard about your ideas, and I want to open up a store in old agency, and I want you to run it." And I told him, I'm not really keen on old agency. In fact, I really hate old agency. Well, not Sandra Delaney. If you guys know Sandra Delaney, Sandra's awesome. My auntie Carla, she's awesome. Other than that, I don't like anybody else in old agency because I almost froze out there, you guys. I'll tell you that story too, because I think you guys need to hear it. That's why you guys see my title. You can only take so much shit at one time in your life. Me, I took it 2 times. So that's why I feel like I'm 2 times stronger than everybody. And I'm pretty vocal. And you guys know I'm not scared of anybody. I I told Sandy that I wanted to work with the Cardston dispensary. And he says, well, I'm not. I'll give him his flowers. He said, "Yes, Eric, I'll help you. We'll open up a dispensary in old agency." I just disagreed with the spot where he wanted to open, and I stressed it. I don't know, like you guys. To be honest, it stressed me a lot, but I don't know if that's what caused the stroke because I don't think that worrying can cause a stroke. I don't think that worrying could cause you gray hair. I worry a lot. I don't have gray hair. Um, But maybe that's what happened. I think maybe that's why I had a stroke, because maybe I was stressing the wrong things. But I'll get to the moral of my story. The moral of my story is I had a stroke, and I stood there by myself, like my mind just went blank, and I don't know, I was gonna walk to the hospital. I end up sticking around. I drove myself to the hospital because it just I felt like I was just gonna fall sideways like this when I got to the hospital. And the doctor seen my face, and I was hoping he would say that it was because I'm not stupid. I could figure out a few things here. Um, Bell's palsy. When your face falls. I was hoping that's what it was, but it was a stroke. It's a stroke. It was a stroke that happened, and the doctor said that 99% of the time of what happened that day, he said 99% of people that have a stroke like that will pass away. I still remember when he said that. I felt I felt so wait, I don't know, you guys. Like, imagine a doctor saying that to you. We all have different reactions. But I'm pretty sure that reaction would be the same for anybody that hears that, oh, he almost died. For that reason, you guys, I promised the creator I wouldn't stress money. I wouldn't stress business. I wouldn't stress anything in life that I was stressing, as long as you give me back my health. I got my house back. I got my house back. I got my jig back. I was blessed, you guys. I was blessed. But you guys, when I think about that day, I think about how tight that my heart it got. It just felt like you guys. I like physically, not emotionally, but physically, my heart got tight. I still remember just going down. I was like, my heart could have exploded. I could have died from a stroke. I didn't die, you guys. I pulled through solid, and I truly think that's why I'm here today. Because when the creator built me, he built me with metal. I'm made like that. I know you guys break really easy these days. Not me. You know how everybody is talking about all this riffraff in the news. You got the LGBTQ community and all that stuff, and mental health awareness. Back in my day, we didn't have that. We didn't have mental health issues. We didn't have depression. We had suicides, but they were at a small, slow rate. And it was rare when we found out somebody passed away, especially when it was from suicide. Hey, we're all curious kids. We used to wonder if the body had the mark. Hey, I seen that one time, you guys. My brother Roman he had a string. That string mark was still on his neck. Took himself out. He committed suicide. He took his own life. I don't know what possessed him to do it. When we meet up in the hell, I'm gonna ask him what the hell he was doing. Why he did that. Why he just chose to leave his kids behind. My older kids, like, they know I'm here. Like, even though we don't talk, my older kids, they know I love them. I wouldn't ban them. I wouldn't abandon them for nothing or no one. That was a situation where I had to leave for the better, because you can't be around negative people. And you can't be around negative shit, especially if you're trying to be positive in life. I Yesterday when I got some good news, I wanted to share it with you. And if I shared it with you, I'd be retracking my words right now on this video. Someone backed out of the deal, so that's what pisses me off today. When you ask for help, someone says, "Yes, we'll help you." And then all of a sudden, "Oh no, I can't help you. We had something going on before you guys, so I apologize." I honestly don't think you guys had anything planned because when I spoke to them, it was with confidence. It was like, we're going to get you guys in. You guys are going to be good. And then 2 hours later, say, "Oh, no, we can't. I don't know what happened. We had a deal going through, and I apologize." No, you didn't. Someone told you who I was, and you just backed out on the deal. That's why I feel like the reserve has a problem with me, with Eric, and anybody else that's affiliated with me. I don't care what you think about me. What I see is the reserve, and the reserve has a bunch of issues and problems going on. And if we can help them, that would be awesome. But we're not allowed to help them because they already got this set in stone of what they're doing and who is a part of it. You're not allowed to be a part of it. We're not allowed to help the situation. And that's what I don't agree with. Is people like myself just want to help. But we can't. For whatever reason you did, I know I gave you the reason I did. I used to be a drug dealer. And because I used to be a drug dealer, that's my reputation now. I don't know, you guys. I just feel like I had enough, I guess you could say. It would be the proper words, you know. Doesn't mean that. Doesn't mean that it's the end of anything that I had going. It just means that the reserve is the way it is, and if you want to get up and leave and do something, you can get up, leave, and go and do something. But if you stay here, you're stuck here. You're stuck in the position that you're in, and you better be happy with it. Because in here in China, there's no wiggle room for you. There's no wiggle room to complain. You can do what you want here. There's like the person yesterday that was going to help me. They end up changing their mind. And then that's when I thought to myself, well, what the fuck am I doing here then? What the fuck am I still standing here for? What the hell am I doing asking you guys for help? Just because I offered help, I thought the reserve would help me back. But that's not the way it works, you guys. I wanted to prove that wrong. I wanted to prove that wrong so bad, but I can't. The reserve's where it's at with its people. We have a certain mindset, and that's it. I can't do it anymore. I can't do this shit anymore, you guys. I did this shit 10 years ago. I did this shit 20 years ago. Now, I'm gonna miss helping people, you know? Because when people would ask me to help them, assist them with something, usually it was an argument. Eric, I need you to argue for me for something. I got something going on. Hey, well, toss it here. I'll argue for you. I'm gonna miss doing that because I was able to help a few people. And you guys, that's what get me the gas. That's what gave me the fuel to keep moving forward in life. And I don't know, you guys. Now I think I just had enough of it because yesterday was bullshit, you know? Don't say that you're gonna help and then back out. Oh fuck. That's like the same old song, the same old dance. I wanted to ask why, but there's no sense in asking. There's no sense in asking somebody when their mind's already made up. What I disagree with is how you say you're gonna help, and then all of a sudden it just changes. No, Eric's a bad guy. Can't help him. Well, I never needed help with anything in my life with anybody, anyways. I never did. We were the help. We had the house. We had the house. We had the empty rooms, and if you didn't have a room, we allowed you to come in. If you had nowhere to stay, we put a roof over your head. If you had nowhere to go, we gave you a place to go. If you had nowhere to chill, we gave you a place to chill. And for me to think that that's gonna happen to us is a fucking dream. It's a pipe dream. It's a fucking pipe dream to think someone's gonna help you back out the same way you helped them. I'm known to do some impossible shit. When I was in jail, I was still able to help my people out. Guess you could say run my business from behind the bars. If you want to put it that way, you can put it that way. But I did some magical shit that made me feel like I could help anyone out. And I I wanted to just let you guys know that I will continue my channel regardless of what happens. I might be on a hiatus, you guys. I might be on like a 2, 3 week leave, but I won't leave you guys hanging. And my $500 cash giveaway, you guys, I'll do that before anything because I don't go back on my word. Just because somebody else did doesn't mean I am. So we'll still do this contest, you guys. So make sure you subscribe. Get me to 250 subscribers. That's not much, you guys. It's like 8 more subscribers, and we'll do that giveaway. But other than that, guys, if I go on hiatus, don't think I left you. Don't think that I disappeared because I don't leave anybody hanging. It'll be me trying to set myself back up for wherever I end up at. Because I worked hard for this, I worked really hard to get to where I'm at. Especially being the inner strength, it takes a lot for someone to do this, especially to speak out in public. Public speaking is it's a tough one. You guys seen how all those scrub counselors were talking? They didn't have nothing on your homeboy. Your homeboy was cleaning the house. So for that reason, you guys, I'll keep my channel going, and despite what happens or whatever happens, I'll still be here for you guys. But yesterday, you guys was some fucking bullshit. I feel like Kainai and the people in it, they only want to see you happy just for a second. And then as soon as you get happy, they'll swipe it. They'll swipe it just to see the look on your face. Who wants to be around that? Who wants to fucking live with that? Not me. So for someone to back out on it and say, oh, and then leave me in the same position that I'm in, like you shouldn't even have said nothing at all because, I told my family, I got my family happy and then back out for whatever reason. Fuck that pissing me off. You guys must be wondering what I'm talking about. Well, someone said they're gonna rent a house out to me. And then they changed their mind just like that. Just like that, you guys, they changed their fucking mind. Oh, my heart just broke. I went to Lethbridge last night. I was thinking about it. I was thinking, telling myself, well, Eric, why are you still here? Why are you gonna stress that out? You know the city, you know Calgary. You've been through worse. I thought to myself, that's true. I've been through worse. I've been through tougher shit. And I don't feel like that, Eric. That's how I keep telling myself is don't feel like that because whatever happens is whatever happens. I don't got $1 million. I don't have millions of dollars. I don't have the resources that I don't have the resources that you guys have, you know. One day I will. One day I will get to where I need to be in life. And whatever that is, it is. But until then, I'm tired. I'm trying to fight a fight with no weapons, you guys. I got no resources to keep fighting this fight. I got no. It would be easier if I did. Some people just say, like you guys, if I owned a house, I kind of own my own mortgage. Like that would help. That would help. But you can't get a mortgage on the reserve unless you work for them and you have to go to their bank, which is Scotia Bank, and then beg and pray and maybe you'll get one. But people like my family and me and we're left to struggle and fight. Even if I had to make ends meet, people would still complain about that. Oh, fuck that, you guys. Like the help. Like one time, you guys, my children were in care, so this didn't involve them. You guys know that real shisty landlord in Cardston, that Bevins boy? The guy that's fucking around on his wife with another cop. Jeremy Bevins. My wife was renting a house from him, and he's one of those landlords where if you don't have the money on the first, then you have to move out on the second. I had a check that from remember I told you guys when I got charged for proceeds of crime, I got that one. Uh I got the money back. So you guys, I had a lot of money. I had a lot of money when I was in jail, and this landlord needed the money right away because he told my wife that if she didn't have the money, that she was gonna have to move out. And she had no money. And I even phoned my sister Kelly. I was like, Kelly, do you think you can help me pay my rent? And when I get out, I'll just reimburse you right off the hop because she was selling dope at the time. We're all selling dope. Nope, I have no money. I was like, Kelly, we're gonna get evicted. I got no money. I'm sorry. No, I didn't expect my sister to pay my rent, but she's my sister, so I had to ask her. So I tells my old lady, "Can you go to Lethbridge and find my brother?" She says, "All right." So she goes to Lethbridge with Terry. They find my brother. Oh no, I was fighting with Terry by then. Terry, I can't remember his name. He got smoked on the road in Calgary. Terry Manyfingers. I was already beefing with him, so I can't remember. I think it was Chico that brought her. I gave my brother that check and she cashed it. He cashed it and then he gave my old lady the rent money. So she was able to hold our spot because my brother cashed the check. He put the glasses on and with the glasses he just looked like me. So they pulled my name up because he had no ID. My identification was with me. They gave it to my brother. So they ended up releasing my check to him and then my old lady was able to cover the rent. So I was able to do that, you guys, in jail, you know. My point being is that I'm pretty resourceful. I'm resourceful in many ways. Not always has doesn't always have to be drug dealing. You guys need help with a letter? I can help you write a letter. You guys need an argument? I can help you write an argument. I end up paying the rent behind bars. You know, I was always able to pull some kind of trick out of my hat. But right now, you guys, I feel like that ended. Right now, I could still be resourceful. I can still exhaust a couple more of my resources. But I'm tired. I am tired, you guys. I am truly fucking tired. I may leave for greener pastures. I may leave for the city. Who knows? I might just disappear in total. But whatever happens, happens, you guys. You know, I got a little bit of happy news for a second, but that's the reserve fucking with you. Someone told me yesterday, don't get too down. Don't get too down because maybe it was a test. Pretty harsh test. What a way to test a man. I'll tell you guys that much. They fucking rank of a test. Some people, when they're in this situation, they can't even handle it. They commit suicide. They do something stupid, harm themselves, maybe harm their family. I mean, I'm solid, guys. I am solid. I don't. I can handle this. I can take this. But when you have to keep taking it, you guys, and you got to keep dishing it, that's when you get tired. That's when you get fucking tired, you guys. You get tired fighting a fight with no sword, fighting a war with no gun. You guys, it's just tough. So I don't know what decision I'm gonna make fully, but I wanted to make this video and tell you guys straight up how tired I am. I went through this before and I keep going through it. Keep, keep. I'm tired of it, you guys. I'm sick of it. I am headstrong. I'm headstrong and I'm also strong in the heart. No stroke can bring me down. No one person can bring me down. I'll always keep my head high, no matter the situation. I got nowhere to go. I'll still keep my head high. If we're homeless, we'll still keep our head high. But for the reserve to keep doing this, I'm only one man, you guys. Why you guys gotta keep fucking with me? The reason why I say that is because they can change policy at housing. They can take us off that ban list. Not banned with a D, but banned with an N. Banned. I heard that our family name is on the ban list when it comes to housing because of the drug dealing. So what does that mean? Like, what does that mean for everybody else that used to do that? You're gonna ban them as well? I sold drugs. I supplied a lot of people on the reserve with fentanyl. And then to see that they get a new house and then I get shafted. I get shafted for the same thing that we're doing. That's not fair. How's that fair? I'm just one person. Yeah, you guys don't like me. I'm one of those guys where you don't like me or you love me. And lately, I've been feeling the people that don't like me. They play the part of where they love me. For what? You know what that tells me? That tells me that I'm real and you're fake. If you don't like me at heart and you pretended at one time to do because somebody else said something nice about me, you're fake. You're fake. Me, I'm not fake. I'm not fake. Everything that comes out of my mouth is facts. And someone told me, "Oh, Eric, you should calm down. You don't be so vocal like that. You know, calm down because you're I guess you basically wanted to say I'm raising the hair on your fucking arms." Well, that same person that told me to calm down had a fucking heart attack. You know what that tells me? That tells me you should take care of yourself and worry about yourself. Don't worry about me. You just had a fucking heart attack. Fucking seizure or something. But don't stress yourself out worrying about me. I'm only one person, you guys. I'm only one person. I'm one person that could say what he wants, when he wants, to who he wants. You don't see a lot of that. I see a lot of you guys with your tails in between your legs, saying, "Eric, don't do that, Eric. You're gonna raise some issues here." And then there's me saying, "No, don't be scared. Just do it. Just do the damn thing. Just say the damn thing." I'll be back for you guys. Don't worry. I'll be back. Till then, you guys, my live. Hmm. Okay, continue or should I not continue? I'm gonna grab a bottle of water, you guys. Give me a second. Sorry about that, you guys. That was my sister. She let us know about another place that's for rent. Yeah, I thought I had that figured out, you guys. I guess not. I don't know what's gonna happen with this guy, guys. If anything happens, you guys, I'm gonna miss this guy. Look, Martin, Martin the cat. This is my cat, you guys. This is my cat. He's been there for me. I used to hate cats, and I used to be right lonely for my kids, and we got this cat from my sister Tammy, and he's been in our life ever since then. Yeah, kids just love him. He loves us, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, sit down, Martin. You're getting all wild. You guys will see him scratch me in the face. Oh, yeah, we're coming. Ranner. Hello, Ranner. This cat makes me feel better. He's got good spirit to him. You guys want to hear him purr? You guys hear that nice purring? He's a good cat. R&R, rest and relaxation. We used to say Rowan and Rena for R&R. Oh, Paul, so yeah. Everything's well. This had some bullshit yesterday. Somebody said they're gonna help, and then they said that they couldn't help out at the last minute. So yeah, no. But other than that, everything's okay. I just think that this place isn't for me right now. Um, maybe I will come back. Maybe I won't. Hey, but you guys will have me on YouTube for a long time to come. Yeah, yeah, rolling. No, I meant Roland and Rena. Roland and Rena are these people on our reserve. We used to call her Hurricane Rena. But yeah, you got the idea. Anyways, you guys, I think I'm gonna dip out now. This was almost an hour long. Hope you guys enjoyed my live. I had a few of you guests. And appreciate you guys for showing love to my video. Peace out, you guys. I'll see you in the next video. R&R, thanks for commenting. Comments out my video, you guys.